with soul.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are driving the 2015 Bluebird Vision again. I think I'll see this video too many times to know this bus is old. But anyway, this is the latest update of the bus. Update cross views. The body is more diverse, a dented actual reflection tape and reflection tape in the back. And warning lights are more realistic a look to it, so it's definitely more better than all the other buses combined. And this new doors for the Bluebird Vision. Inside the interior, it's basically the same, but there is. Why did the bus just move? Anyway, this is the interior. The dashboard is updated actually. The cluster is now inside the dashboard, and all buses will have speakers and interior lights at standard on all buses now. Everything on this bus is legitimate how it is in real life. And I can't complain nothing much about this. Anyway, let's get started. I forgot to do one thing, oh okay. I don't like how the bus just move for no reason at all. I'll wait for the thing to. Okay, while that's happening, we need to. What the hell? Oh, that's so good. I mean, I'll find this one. Oh, wait. I'm not even gonna question it. Lights here working, marker lights working, back here working. Okay. Everything works on this bus apparently. Alright. So y'all might have some questions for me in the comments. I'm gonna answer them in a second. But everybody been asking me where I've been, what happened, why am I not uploading. Let me turn down the volume real quick. It's too loud. So basically, the bus community is dying so much, and there is a reason why it's dying. First up, age groups. I don't like it, but I can't blame them for why they have to do this. They got sued too many times. Another reason why the bus community died is they just almost all the same. And I see that it's basically the same community like it was. Like almost there too many people and buses, different maps, different specs. Really, nothing really stands out anymore. But another thing, another thing why the bus community is dying, and because we all grow up. I've been here since I was 13, back in 2020. So like, it's a lot of things had changed over the past 5 years, and I see that changes, and I kind of started to not like them. Like, don't get me wrong, the buses got better, but that's like one of the only positive things about it. Another thing, another thing about the bus community is it too many leakers. There are people who love leaking everybody's stuff, including Broward's, and I don't want myself getting leaked. That is some people to say they love doing that. I don't get why, but that's a problem. So. But other than that, the bus community really haven't been much after like the age group exists and such. But y'all might be thinking, what actually happened to me? Well, I'm gonna just say this right now. I have multiple things in one. So let me get what it's done here. Number one, the audio of my computer has died, so I couldn't really record Roblox videos with this mindset. So you can hear all the sounds and such. That's one of the things. Number two, I got bored. You might be thinking this is one of my favorite interests, but it's really not anymore. After Roblox went down, how WoW went down, in general, everything else went downhill after that. So. But another thing is buses really don't seek my interest no more. I've started to like cars now, which that's another thing to talk about, cars related. But buses really is starting to become the past me because of the community, the drama, it getting boring. Not really many people try to start companies no more because there are too many of them, and the competition is high. I joined when the competition was low. And the worst part, everybody just decided to leave WoW altogether because other communities and the owner, because I'm no longer owner, and everything else just really just became forgotten. Now about this channel, the channel will stay, but you guys saw I changed it to DBR Life. That's going to be the new name for now because it's Dante, the game recorder, that also going away. I hope y'all understand that, but it's really heartbreaking to see that everything going downhill at once for Roblox itself. I'm not active in Roblox no more. So like So yeah, now for cars related, what's going to happen with the channel regarding cars? Well, I will start posting car content. The figures of any video about buses, I might leave it up on the channel for y'all to see all my past, but there will be a video talking about all what's happened with me, in-depth detail of it, and we will continue from there. But yeah. But when that last video comes about what happened to me and such, cause I will go in depth. It's not gonna be long, but it's gonna be a honest standpoint about me and how I personally feel about this community and things will change. And not gonna be easy for me, but I hope y'all will understand. But we will see because there will be one final update for Broward, and that is going to be a map we found featuring the map we got popular in 2023, but updated to be better and more unique in some ways, and fix some major things that people didn't like too. But anyway, y'all don't know a lot about my personal life, but I'm gonna tell you more about my personal life. What I like, what I don't like. Well, one things I like, I guess we could say buses. I don't hate them still, but I just don't really feel the passion to continue with it no more. And what I do like about these buses is the amount of in color. There are a bunch of color on this bus. Yellow, black, green apparently. Black, gray, yellow. It's unique combinations, but the one thing I don't like is chrome. Yeah, some cars with chrome and some buses with chrome can look good, but I personally don't like chrome because it's too shiny. Yeah, regular paint is shiny, but those actually look good compared to chrome. I also love black trim. So like the trim of rubbers on this bus, I love it. It stands out. And y'all people might be thinking, if I like cars, what cars do I like? Well, let's talk about brands that I like. I like Kia. I like Hyundai. Don't get me wrong. Yes, the 4-cylinder are trash, but some models actually is pretty decent. Like the Hyundai Veloso, not the first generation, the second generation. The Hyundai Elantra N. That is a sick car for a decent, reasonably priced. The Kia Forte GT, the K5 GT, the Stinger. All those combinations makes Hyundai and Kia products look good. Oh, let's not forget the Cadenza or the K900. Another brand I like is BMW, which is the 5 Series, the M3. E92 is my favorite, by the way. The E60 M5 is actually pretty fair, but I like the is it a G9 M5? I forgot that. But I like that M5. But I also like the G80, G82, M3, and M4s. They look good. I like the M8. And controversial, I like the C4. The old C4, I kind of like that. The new one is fair, but it's still good. Anyway, that's a lot of BMWs I kind of like, but there will be some engines I will stay away from. The M54, the M55, because those engines are a complete trash. It's junk. Not much of the M55 is pretty reliable if you take care of it, but nobody take care of a BMW like that. So like it struggles a lot. But the M54, oh, it can make power, but I don't care about power at all. Maybe I might upgrade the engine to be more reliable. That's what I personally would do to my car, make the engine reliable. But other than that, BMW ain't a bad brand. It gets a questionable brand because of people not using turn signals. But personally, I do like BMW. I like the B58, the B48 as well, but we don't talk about that. Another brand I also like is actually Infiniti. And y'all might be thinking, why Infiniti? It gets a bad one. Well, I get that, but let's not talk about the reputation. We'll talk about the cars itself. The G37, amazing. It looked good. The Q50 is a nice car. A Q60 is half and half. Well, other than that, those are the cars I would prefer liking. But why not the G35? With the headlights of the G35, it's not really that great, but it is the reason why Infiniti started getting traction in the first place. But why I didn't say Nissan though? Well, the CVTs are like 90% of its cars. They gotta go. But I don't hate Nissan, but those CVTs need to go. I do like the Maxima though. I like the 350C, I can't say that. The 400C. I love those two cars. Not the 370C because it's a little bit weird. I like the Nissan GTR too, but people be saying
it's just a fucking shitbox. It's fucking heavy, it's ugly, the transmission sucks, the engine is old and outdated.
Anyway, another brand I also like, I like Toyotas. I like the 8th generation Toyota Camry. One of my favorite Camrys, by the way. I think that is a good buy. The Corolla is a measly second. I like the F1 for some reason. I don't get why. Um, Another Toyota I like is the MR2, the Sega Super. I like the new Super though, even though that's a BMW. But it's pretty good from Toyota. I like the new GRGT. Pretty nice. But what about Lexus though? I a big Lexus fan. The three IS, ES, GS, not the LS though. I mean, I have had fun certain LS models from Lexus. I like the RC. My favorite engine is the 3.5 liter V6 from them. Not the 5 liter, but the 3.5 V6. Reliable. The 5 liter is also reliable, but I hope things about those engines than the 3.5 liter. I will possibly would not become a car with you. I might do my own mods to my own car and show it to y'all to see how I work with cars, because I don't know how it works on the car. Now, my least favorite vehicles are SUVs. Don't get me wrong, some SUVs are amazing, but some isn't really that amazing. But what got me in cars in the first place because is while watching YouTube videos back in 2018, that's why I was into cars. It was before I liked buses, by the way. But yeah, that part of my personal life. Another thing about my personal life is it's broken. I could say less about it, but it's broken. I'ma just flat out say which why I wasn't interested in making videos at all. But we back here. Another thing about my personal life is when you do something for many years and you start to fall out of love with it, you just might need to move on. Like, I never liked TikTok. I just think TikTok was complete trash. But coming to realize, I kind of should be grateful that TikTok still exists to this day, because I'm going to move to TikTok as well. I had Instagram, but I tell you all my links at the end of the video. Or might put it down in the description. But I really love cars now. A lot more than buses. Now, if I was being a car YouTuber, what upgrades will I show? Well, personally, I would do a full detail of my car, so that way people can see how to fully detail a car. And exterior wise, another thing I would do is install dash cam, show how to set up stuff, change stuff, a bunch of things. Had to do an oil change because I never did one. Like, showcasing the build can help people in the long run if they want to do something with their car. because I see people who get good views and good success outfit, which I can't blame them. I happy for them, and I just want to be one of those people who gets views too. Don't get me wrong, Busted do get views, but not a lot, and get transferring the content to be a car wise. It's not gonna be easy for all of y'all, because y'all will miss the bus videos. I will too. Maybe I say some stuff about it. Maybe do a showcase of my wound one day, but you guys will never know what's going to happen. Now, what are some brands I actually do not like? Because y'all might hate me for this. I don't like Audis. Before y'all going to unsubscribe and delete my channel, hear me out. The reason I don't like Audis because it's stupid decisions they do to their cars. Don't get me wrong, the Audi R8 is the best looking car in the Audi lineup. But that's like the only positive thing. Like the Audi RS3, that's pretty good, but they make things so complicated. It is stupid to replace stuff. It costs just gazillions amount of money. Like, jeez, you want that pocket so bad? Jeez. Another brand I don't like is Ferrari, and and I know y'all people like Ferrari make good cars. The car is not the problem. It's how they do things. They try to be exclusive, and I could understand in being exclusive, it's a good thing. But if you sue someone to try to seize a name from someone, what is wrong with you? I don't like that. That is dumb. That's stupid. Like, come on. Why would y'all want to sue someone over a name to get a name to use for your own car? like that is so messed up. In my opinion, that's messed up. Another car point I don't like is actually I don't like General Motors' new cars. General Motors at brand, it's becoming terrible by the minute. And why I say that is because how they operate their warranties. The warranties is trash for a new one. The older ones pretty reliable, pretty good, easy to maintain. It's pretty good, but the new ones, oh, that's a different story. You screwed. Like, I heard too many scenes of cars from General Motors, mainly their V8s, blowing up because for no reason at all. Wrong oil change, maybe, but oil change is not the problem. That's one of the things I don't understand about them. It's just very stupid. And that's that's all the brands I don't like. But what is my favorite cars of all time? I like the Kia Stingo. I like the Lexus RC. any RC 350F. I don't care. I like the IS. I also like the Lamborghini Gallardo. I like the Huracan. The Offense Store, it's okay. I like the new Waforto. I like the I also like the Ferrari 458 Entalia, but we don't talk about Ferraris. Like, come on now. I like BMWs. Like I said, I like the M3 E92. I like the G90 M5. I also surprisingly like the C4. And in a controversial opinion, I also like the Kia condenser in the K900 too. I like the Hyundai Elantra, the new ones, the end. I like the Toyota Camry, obviously. I also like the Lexus ES too. I like the Alfa Romeo Giulia. I can name a bunch more cars, but it would be too long. But if I have to pick up three garages, one a daily, aka affordable, semi-affordable, and non-affordable, I would pick the Kia Stinger as my affordable car. I would pick the Lexus, what's that called? Scrap that one. I would pick the BMW M8. Why? I don't know why I like that car. And I would pick the Lamborghini Waforto because it's kind of good. And if any one of y'all say Koenigsegg, I'm going to come after you. I'm just kidding. I like Koenigsegg too, but other than that, that's what I feel about Broward itself, the bus community, some of my personal life, and all what I haven't uploaded in months, and a lot more other things. It's 33 minutes. Jeez. I'm into here. Now back to the bus related stuff. What is my favorite bus in Broward? As you can see, we have now 2015 Bluebirds to all way to new now. So the 2050 Boobas are the only ones that is the oldest in the fleet now that anyone can use. And if I were to be honest, I would prefer the 2018 ICCE or the 2021 ICCE because I've been in so much Bluebirds, and the latest one was the 2020 Bluebird version. So that's what I could say about it. But what is the worst bus of the fleet now? I personally prefer the 2018 C2. I, Now, what is my favorite CE? What's my favorite C2? And I guess favorite Bluebird. Alright, I'm gonna just flat out say that my favorite Bluebird is the 2021. Not 2021, but the 2020 Bluebird version. I like that Bluebird version because it's a diesel. It's a unique bus, black windows, updated roof. It just fit the updated version, like before the fifth generation Bluebird. I like that roof because it was more sleeker, more cleaner than this one. I just prefer it more than any other bus. Now the new Gen 6 Bluebird versions, they're okay. Some are good though, but the ones we have, they are now diesel, and they're pretty good. But I prefer the 2020 Bluebird version more, so that's just my opinion. My favorite CE is actually the 2018 CE. The 2020 CE is a measly second. And my favorite C2 is actually the new M5 C2. And why not the others? Well, all the other C2s, we stopped buying them in 2020, 2018, and we started mandatory them to be purchased every year in like 2021 now to now. So I actually prefer the new C2 because it's actually a little bit different inside, and all the others from 2021 to up, they all basically the same. Like there's like not much of a difference. Let me turn this, whip this bus. Okay, wait. We got one more school to go, and then I'm gonna do a afternoon route and then we finish the video off. But Jesus. The bus looks so much better. Like this. I don't know why does he. I'm not even gonna question that. Man, this bus looks amazing. I shouldn't have been fast. We're not gonna talk about that. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to touch the AC, my bad. Why is the this be the joy with the chilling? Uh, every day about this bus is so nice. It's gonna be forgotten next year. I might actually reconsider doing a PM route in this video. taking a D2, by the way. That cool. That what back there was having World War. I didn't want to go there. Yeah, my bus is on 23rd by saying Jesus Christ. This is like the first time I actually showcasing its area of concern. So like, y'all never really go this far out of the map to see. Oh, I took the wrong tongue. Oh my goodness. Alright, and this is the final stuff for the kids. Yay. Alright. Alright, let me turn this off. I haven't do my child check. Child checks and stuff. These doesn't have any seats, so it is free to go around. But as you can see, the interior of the bus are a lot more detailed than any other interior I ever had. So this was built for me. Built from the ground up, to be exact. I took the whole bus apart to start again, add these metal parts over stuff. I think that's names. I'm not supposed to say what this is, but overall, this interior is a nice looking bus for its time. So now let me go put this here. Ooh. Let me air out this bus. When y'all come in and when y'all come out. I'm gonna show y'all like another place y'all really went to. I think I don't know how to say it. Oh, we were having enough fuel to get back to lot. So this is the McDonald's. This where in real life where the McDonald's located right next to the school, which is why students love picking fights there for some reason. I don't get why, but they do that. Oh, I forgot to mention another reason why I don't like the bus community as much is because of the drivers. The drivers are terrible. They don't know how to drive. Like me, I could whip this bus. I could whip this bus. Not day tomorrow. But some people just gonna keep hitting walls, keep hitting each other buses. It's just stupid. Alright, let's get back to life. This is probably one of my most longest video. The longest video I had up on the channel. So like, this is a surprising thing. 59 minutes. About to be an hour. That is crazy. So yeah. 1 hour of pure driving, not fun. Okay. I'm not even gonna question it. Alright, let's go. We made it. The 10% view is so where let me back up this bus. level right here. And finally, we back up. We back at lot. Oh. If y'all guys enjoy this video, I hope y'all subscribe and like, share the video, and comment down below if you wanna see some stuff or something. I'm tired of things to say. It's been a long day. I hope to see y'all in the next video, and I will send my links down in the description. And yeah, bye guys.